guys, so we got ourselves another PlayStation 3, right? So we get our first one that we ordered, and the bad news is it did not work. It turned on, but at the same time, it would shut off after about 25 seconds. So I am going to end up sending it back to the owner because he agreed to send it back. But here is our replacement. And like I mentioned, this is going to officially be our last current gen / last gen console that we are ever going to have. And what we got in here is a PlayStation 3 Slim, not the Super Slim and not the fat model, but the Slim from when the price dropped to $300 back in 2009. And we got the 320 gigabyte hard drive. We actually also got with this bundle, we got like 3 or 4 games with it, plus 2 controllers instead of just one. So, and I think that this package right here possibly might be our PlayStation 4 controller, but we'll actually open this one up first, and then we'll do the big unboxing video after we open this box up first. So, as far as I know, like I said, I think this one might be my PS4 controller that I bought. So, it surely looks like that it possibly is. Alright. So we're going to get her out right now. That's funny. They put it in a freaking, they put it in a freaking, some sort of, like, healthy drink box. That's freaking funny. They put it in a freaking healthy drink box or some sort. But yeah, I can already see in the holes that it is the, it's the controller. So, gotta try to get this tape off. Alright. Yeah, it is plastic, so the tape actually does stick a lot more. So yeah, that's what it officially is. It's our PS4 controller. Let's actually take a look at it and see the condition of it's in. Okay. So this is our PlayStation 4 controller. The tape that's on the back is peeling off. It has definitely been used much because these are more smooth, like how like after so much of holding it, they smooth out. But overall, the joysticks look good. All the buttons are working. So, let's actually turn it on and see the flash. Okay, so this one is a newer, the newer controller, because you can see the light bar on the top there. But our other one that we recently got, it is the first generation PS4 controller model to where you don't see the light bar that comes up on the top. But this one actually is the second gen model, so as you can tell, you can actually see the light coming on the top right there. So that is officially our controller. Now let's actually get for the last unboxing video of what we're going to have for at least a good few months. So after this unboxing and testing out video, there will not be no more until we get the PS5 and the Xbox Series X this coming up holiday season. So this is going to be the last major unboxing, testing out video that we are going to be doing. And my hope for this console is just as good as anybody else's. I'm hoping that this PS3 ends up working. Alright. We're not quite there yet. Actually, we didn't even really need the scissors for this one. We're just pulling the tape off like nothing. And it's starting to come off. Okay. We officially... Oh, nope. We forgot one more piece. And we'll be able to get her open. This one's being a little bit weird there. We don't really need that off. And there's another tape. He actually did do some pretty good. And officially, now we got it. We officially got the box open. Okay, so let's put this down. So here are our 3 games that we got. We got Heavy Rain, NBA 2K, if this game would freaking stay on my lap. NBA 2K13. I've never played basketball, but I might give it a shot. And we got ourselves another copy of Uncharted 3, which I heard is one of everybody's favorite Uncharted games. Case wasn't shut all the way. So these are the 3 games that we got with the system. And what looks to be in here is probably the 2 controllers, is my guess. But we're going to get it open. And we're going to see how well the controllers look. Alright, there we go. Yep, we got 2 controllers for the PlayStation 3. Okay. Alright. Alright, the one thing I will say that I actually am noticing, especially with this controller definitely looks like it's been beaten up pretty bad. The analog stick, as you can tell right there, is coming off, but as long as all the buttons work, which they're clicking, it's flashing. But this controller does feel a little bit lighter compared to this controller. This controller feels a little bit more weighter. So all the buttons look like they seem to work. So I really don't care as long as the controller plays. But yeah, it doesn't mean I don't necessarily mean someone beat it up, but they spent a good time playing with this controller. That's how much it is. The lettering of the Sony brand that says right here is starting to wear and tear off, so this has been definitely an old used controller. So that is our first controller. This controller looks a little bit more better. It's not beaten up as much. The weight feels just right for this one. The analog sticks look pretty darn good on this one. And this controller does look pretty darn good, a little bit better condition than that one. But I don't really honestly care, just as long as they honestly work. So right there is the controllers. And next up is going to be the PlayStation 3. And this is the PlayStation 3. Ooh, okay. We actually got a different, specific model of it. As you can tell, up here it's actually silver and shiny. The other PS3s that I have, this was just shiny black. That's actually pretty darn nice. I will say I like that look of it, especially. So the condition of it looks to be, I'd say it looks pretty average, decently. So, just as long as it works, we'll be fine. But, I have a little bit more hope for this one than I did with the other one. So, yeah. Alright. So now, since we got this all squared away, all we have to officially do is get it plugged in. So right here, as you can tell, we already have a slim PS3 right here. So all we have to do is just remove this one and just plug this one in. And we're basically set to go. Alright. Well, if I'm putting it where it's supposed to go with the power cord. Alright. I couldn't plug the power cord in at all first. Okay. So, now it's officially turned on. Well, not turned on, but plugged in is what I'm trying to say. Now, let's actually officially turn it on and let's see if she comes on. Here is the moment of truth. Alright, here we go. I better turn the volume down on this TV. Alright, here we go. Ha! Oh, this must be the setup part. That actually might be what it is. Well, at least we'll get to try out the controllers right now. We are going to try the one that looked not the greatest. So, let's plug it in. Yeah, this controller just looks really bad. Oh, okay, so all we have to really do is just basically get it set up. As long as so far the controller's working, yes, that's what we want. We want 1080p resolution. Yes. It is June the 22nd, 2020, not 2012. And it is about, I'm going to put probably like about that time right there is what time it is. And yes, we're not going to do none of this. Yes, enter. Okay. We're not going to do the internet connection. We're just going to continue. We're just going to continue with the system, and we're going to find out if she works by especially putting games in. And there you go. As you can honestly see, this PlayStation 3 does officially turn on, and it is not kicking off at all. So, what we are going to do is we're going to test our 3 games out. If they work, that means that this PS3 was a much better purchase. So, we are going to try out NBA 2K13 as our first game. Let's see if it reads. Alright. Then I need to go to the settings. Turn that off, because I don't like putting discs in a console and it just automatically starts. But so far, as you guys can honestly see, NBA 2K13 officially read. So, I will say, another good thing I do like about this slim PS3 is that the buttons, because of the silver, actually light up. And there is actually a blue light on this one compared to that one on the floor. So, I will say I'm really liking this slim PS3 a really lot, especially. So, next up we will try out is Heavy Rain. We'll see if it comes up saying that the disc has read. Alrighty, let's see if this PlayStation 3 reads. And right there is Heavy Rain. So far, Heavy Rain has officially worked. So, next up, we're going to test out our last game, which is going to be Uncharted 3. And now let's find out if she works. And yep, right there it is. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. So far, even though it's just 3 games, but they all have officially worked. We should try to look at a disc. Okay, Uncharted 3, just by the glare of the outside window, Uncharted 3 looks clean as, like, new. So the disc looks pretty darn good. And we're going to test out Heavy Rain. And Heavy Rain looks pretty darn good overall, too. And then NBA 2K13. Ooh. There's one spot on the game, but that looks like some kind of like a smear, like a bug or something. Like if you, like a bug was on it and pushed it and it got like smear stuff off of it. Doesn't look like it's a scratch, it just looks like some smear, like it looks easily to clean off, but it's just that spot. Like 90% of the disc looks pretty clean, so the PS3 read it, so we're pretty much good. So this is right here, our PlayStation 3. The games, the 2 controllers, and then also, not that controller, but our officially PS4 newer controller that we just got. So far, everything was looking like a pretty good buy. Oh, we should probably check to see if the storage was right on the system. Now, the guy did say he had it as this was a 320 gig, but we're going to find out if it is. And, alright, he was right. It is a 320 gigabyte hard drive because, as you can see, 298 gigabytes. I know that's not necessarily 320 gigs, but every time a system with the full amount of storage that it has to use some kind of certain amount of gigs in order to do like the software updates and everything that's put into it to make it run. So that's why there's a little bit of storage from 320. But once it's near 300 gigs, you know that it's a 320 gigabyte hard drive. So, but 263 gigs that we have currently is a pretty good, decent amount of storage to have. So, the PlayStation 3 that we bought for $130 with decent condition controller and better overall condition controller, but as for now, they pretty much work. So, with this PS3, I think we actually made a pretty good purchase. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit a like if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe for those of you that are new to the channel. And we will be sure to keep you guys posted with more YouTube content in the future. And also, send me down in the comment section down below if you are an owner of a PS3 or this specific model PS3. And if you guys want to, like, play anything together, you could message me your gamer tags down below. So, yeah, so our PlayStation 3 that we have officially bought is actually working compared to our other one that did not work. So, hit a like if you enjoyed the video, comment down below, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next video.